Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sergey from the Bay with Sport and a Smile podcast. Lady Blue is now joining us.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Lady Blue's in the house, y'all.
Yes,
Again,
I
this
is.
yes, she is. Again, this is Sergey from the Bay with Lady Blue in the Bay. This is Sport and a Smile podcast. How you doing, Blue?
I'm okay.
Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So here it
How are
is.
you doing?
I'm all right. I mean, I'm okay. Kind of a sad day. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, it is. It's kind of bittersweet. Um, I think the bitter part is it's almost over. The World Cup
Yeah.
is coming to an end, and I guess today's sweet spot is that we get to watch Mbappe um, play against England. Hopefully, he can score goals today
Yeah.
because his goals still count toward the Golden Boot. Um,
Okay.
but it's I don't know.
I
The,
mean, I feel the same way. I feel, like you said, it's definitely bittersweet. It's almost over. We've been doing this for our last month, broadcasting solely about the World Cup for our last month.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's, yeah.
103 matches.
But I got the chance to, I told my coworker, my evil coworker, as he is now referred to, I got to tell him F Argentina, and then he said F you.
Okay.
But yeah, so I told him he is now. I mean, it was all in good fun. It wasn't like we were really serious, but it was like,
Right.
I don't think it was the day of. It was either the day of the match or the day after the match. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was the day after the match, and I was still salty. So I turned around. We was in a meeting, and that's what I said. I said bad words.
Oh, well, don't feel bad because I know a lot of people that said bad words after that match and
Yeah.
probably still saying them if you ask me.
I'm still saying it. I'm probably gonna be saying a lot tomorrow.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm hoping that the name of our show is Sport and a Smile, and throughout this World Cup, I really haven't had a reason to sport and smile. You have.
For me, and I know we're probably gonna do our World Cup wrap up, or kind of like go back over like the whole World Cup. But the group stage was fun. The group stage, I'm gonna sound like the old lady that I am, and kind of like sound like my mom or whatever. It was like an absolute joy.
Yeah.
That was, we'll get to like our favorite. That was like one of like my favorite parts. My second favorite part is my top team is still standing.
Okay. Let me give a quick shout out to a good friend of mine out there in the Bay Area, Gail. How you doing? Thank you for joining. I do appreciate you. And wow, thank you. Lady Blue thanks you as well, even though she's not on camera with me, but she is here. Again, thank you. And I don't know if you've been watching the World Cup or not, but if you have, you can type in who you think is going to win, Spain or Argentina. I will cut you loose if I see an A starting up, but no, I'm just kidding.
Ain't gonna cut nobody loose.
Yeah, no, it really. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if you've been watching or not the World Cup, but yeah, you've been watching quite a bit, and apparently, whoa, woo.
Look, need your whoa.
That was a lot of echo.
And it might be some more echoes.
Okay, well, there might be some more echoes.
I was trying to double dip and like watch you on Facebook Live, but yeah, I already know that ain't gonna work. Surprisingly, there are a lot of Argentina fans out here. Like my son's girlfriend says, she went to Dolores Park, I guess, the day of when their last match was, whatever it was. Don't remember, don't care. And she said there was a lot of Argentina fans there.
Of course there are. I mean, a lot of them could be bandwagons, you know.
Yeah, probably.
But personally speaking, I think there's going to be more Spain fans than there will be Argentinians for this World Cup.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I
haven't, outside of coming out there and going to Buffalo Bills, or I should just say Buffalo Bill Wild Wings. And like going there and watching that Brazil match, I haven't been outside of my house. Well, I went to work and I watched a match.
Okay.
In the community room with the clients.
Right.
It was not a good experience.
Hold on one second. Oh man, let me see here. What did she say?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
what did she say?
She said, "Wow," and then she said, "All right now."
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more Spain fans for this World Cup.
I mean, you know me. I stay with my conspiracy theories. I'm trying to remain hopeful. I considered going on Etsy and like buying a spell, but I'm not. I'm just gonna let it do what it do.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of like.
Okay. What are you getting?
On my screen, a lot of bleeding out, color-wise. Anyway, so to talk about today's match,
France and England.
This third place match has been around for 72 years. 72 years they've been doing this third place, and I'm almost certain it's been said a lot of times throughout the 72 years, it doesn't even need to be played. And I say that because French head coach Didier Deschamps summed up the mood in his camp by saying the best thing for France and England would be that this match not exist.
Why? Why did you
It gives your other players who have not been in a World Cup match, haven't been on the pitch, haven't played yet. I mean, you obviously want to. I mean, you don't want to lose the third place match, but you want to win it, I guess. But it gives both teams a chance to put some of those guys out there that have never played in the World Cup, have made the World Cup team, obviously, but never played.
Yeah.
And I suspect, this is my thought. I'm thinking that Spain and England, the first half, will play to win. Mbappe is going to be trying to get that golden boot, so he should be really aggressive and trying to score as many goals as possible. I want him to get the golden boot. I really do. And then at the same time, Yamal, he wants to kind of put his finger on the World Cup map and.
But is he even in the running for the golden boot?
Who, Yamal? No, Yamal's not in the run at all for the golden boot. But I'm sure he wants to put a couple of goals in before it's said and done.
That would be nice.
Before it's said and done, But I think if I were, depending on what the score is at the end of the first half, I would actually start putting players in that have never played. And I'm not talking about like with the last 5 minutes left in the match or something like that. I'm talking like the last 15, 20 minutes. And if there's any stoppage time, they get that little extra time to be out there on the pitch and show what they can do. I almost think that this is almost like an exhibition match, almost like a friendly. Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to hurt anybody. So I really don't suspect a lot of fouls in this. I think it would actually be rather entertaining if there were a lot of goals scored. I'm not saying just let each other score, but I wouldn't put a lot of emphasis on defense. I mean, once whoever wins is done, the whole World Cup is done for either team, one way or the other. So I'm hoping this will be a very entertaining, fun-filled match with lots of goals, which is something we have not seen in this World Cup. The most goals scored in this World Cup was 7 by Germany, and that was in the group stages. I can't remember who they beat. I think it was Senegal. I don't know. But I mean, it would be nice to see a lot of goals in this match on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
for me, like I already said, and I'm going to say it again, my top team is Spain.
Right.
Go Spain. So I enjoy matches like this because I really don't have a favorite. Well, I take that back. I like Mbappe. I like France. But I really won't have the stress and pressure of, watching another match where maybe one of my top 5 teams was in where, yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to enjoy this one a little bit more.
Yeah. Tomorrow, excuse me. Tomorrow's going to be intense. I'm not going to lie. I know the show. I know our pregame. I know me personally as the way I feel about this match is that I don't have, and I've been saying it throughout all of the shows that we've done. I don't have a lot to say about Argentina because I don't like that team. I don't like them. I don't like the bad image that they've put on this World Cup. In fact, this is not just this World Cup. It's just Argentina in general. I mean, I read some of the things and articles and people are just, it's just, there's a lot. There's a lot. And I know tomorrow's going to be tense. It's going to be scrutinized a lot. I can guarantee you that. But I do have to say, I looked at the recent predictability of who's going to win this, and Spain is actually predicting, I think, 36% to 20 something. Maybe it might be a little more, 40 something. Either way, Spain is favored to win this match tomorrow. Spain is favored to win the match tomorrow, and I along with the rest of the world, I really hope they pull it out. I really do. And I don't know why I was saying Yamal during the talk about England and France. Yamal pops into my head because I really want to see him emerge in this World Cup. And what better team to emerge than against Argentina? Yeah, I can already tell you right now, it's this match is going to be, or that match tomorrow is going to be very intense. Very intense. But as for today's match, when like I mentioned, France's coach Deschamps, England's manager Thomas Tuchel had the same thoughts basically. But his last take on this, other than the fact that none of his players really want to play this game, his last take on it was that if they do win the champion, or if they do win the game today, they have their best results of a World Cup in 60 years. So, I mean, there is a light at the tunnel for England to win this match, albeit superficial or, whatever. But, yeah, England does have a little something to play for. France, I think, is going to be playing to get Mbappe that golden boot. I would. If I were on the French team, I would be pushing for Mbappe to get that golden boot. Maybe with a little help from England, he will get that. Excuse me. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. You never know. Goalkeeper might. Goalkeeper.
I hope it's anyone but that man. I think. Yeah, anyone but that man.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately, it's just the two of them. Unless Dembele, who's also in the running, he's a couple of goals behind Mbappe and that other person. He's a couple of goals behind. So, I mean, even he can sneak in there. If today's match goes as I think it should, or how it goes, if it goes how I think it will, I think there's going to be a lot of goals scored. As manager or coach of either team, I would say, you know what, guys, go out there and just have fun. Just make it a exhibition friendly type thing and let loose. I'm sure that I'm almost certain there will be a lot of goals, shots at goal. I don't see there being a lot of fouls. I don't know who the referee is today for this match, but if the whistle starts blowing, do me a favor, swallow your whistle. Let them play. I don't think anybody's going to be trying to hurt anybody. You got nothing to gain by doing that, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So,
fun, score goals. Let's go, Mbappe.
Yeah, let's go. So my final thought before I, try and get myself prepared to watch this third place match. My final thoughts are this: I don't care who wins this match. Good luck to both teams. And as far as Mbappe is concerned, I really, really hope he gets the golden boot. So yeah, I'm Sergey from the Bay, and with me as always is Lady Blue in the Bay. Do you have a favorite in this match, Lady Blue?
I said it already. I said not really, but if I were to pick and I'm being forced to choose, which I am, it's going to be France.
Okay, all right. I can kind of agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. So there we have it. I think France does pull this off somehow, and I think Mbappe will score a couple of goals, at least two. So with that being said, I am Sergey from the Bay with Lady Blue in the Bay. This is Sport and the Smile podcast, World Cup edition. And like I always tell you guys, keep sporting the smile. And if you see somebody frowning, give them a smile. It might make their day. With that being said, we will see you at halftime to give you our thoughts and analysis of France and England third place bronze medal match. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit, Lady Blue. All right, we're out.